good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. This is Film My Run on Zwift. My name is Stephen Cousins and we are broadcasting live on Facebook and on YouTube. While we're getting everything ready, it would be absolutely awesome if you could go and subscribe to the Film My Run YouTube channel and also the Zwift Live YouTube channel. You can also find us on Facebook at facebook.com/filmmyrun and also Twitter at filmmyrun, and the website is www.filmmyrun.com. It's very nearly time, so sit back, relax, don't forget to drop me a ride on and watch me do all the hard work.
He said he'd put on 6 kilos of weight to start his new job. That is the other live stream that is currently happening on the Zwift Run channel at the moment. We are going to do the 5K Thursday Cruise with Stephen C. As you know, if you've been watching the channel, I am injured, so I am just going to walk so we can chat. If you're... I'm on the wrong mic again. Okay, bear with me. Thank you, Sebastian. Sebastian said I'm on the wrong mic, so we'll try and rectify that.
Right, is that working? Is that better? Let me know if that's better. So yeah, we're doing the Thursday 3. I am walking. Sebastian has very kindly joined, so we will watch Sebastian because I'm just going to be loitering behind. Clive is still live streaming. I think he's just about to finish. So Clive's been doing the Zwift Tour of Zwift stage 4. But we are watching Sebastian on the MyWhoosh Marina circuit. Hope you've all had a good day. I will try and walk a bit quicker. I just can't run. I can't have any impact on my right foot. If I impact my right foot, my heel or my Achilles, the muscle, it's not actually my Achilles tendon, it's a muscle just next to the Achilles tendon, and it's really sore, which is very disappointing because I'm supposed to have a 10k race on Sunday, and I don't think I'm going to be able to do it. Unless there's a drastic improvement. See, even walking at that pace actually is irritating it. Yeah, I think even there's got to be a massive improvement if I'm to do a 10k at a fast pace on Sunday. Right now I don't think it's going to happen, but we'll have to see. So, see what was happening until recently, because I've had this irritation for quite some time now, a few weeks. But what had been happening was I would start running, it would be painful, but then as the muscle warmed up and the tendon warmed up and stretched a bit, it would ease off. But what's happened in the past week is that it hasn't eased off when I've been running. It's been getting more painful. So we'll walk now and see if it starts to ease off, because I haven't run now for a week, so let's see if it eases off a bit. I went to my core class this morning, so not my lying down class, not my body balance lying down class, but my core class, which involves a little less balancing on one foot. I think I'm beginning to feel like I'm blaming the body balance class for the injury. So this core class is a lot more lying down, funnily enough, and lifting your feet up and kind of working your core muscles. So I have to say, right now, just walking, my heel is a little sore, which is not a great sign, is it? So we're just going to follow Sebastian. I think we'll put a better camera angle on, though. Sebastian is also streaming on his channel. So if you want to go and watch Sebastian on his channel, you can do that as well. So much live streaming going on tonight. I don't know if Clive has now finished. Let's see. Yeah, I think Clive's finished. So we're just this channel and Sebastian's channel now. I don't know if you need to... Sebastian, if people want to watch your channel... Good evening, Lee Betts, by the way. Sorry I didn't say hello to you. If you want to watch Sebastian's channel... Hello, Vidar. Then you can do that. What do they search for, Sebastian, to find you on... I assume it's YouTube. What do they search for? Let's do a different camera angle, because you can't see Sebastian's face, can you? What's this one like? No? How about this one? It's not too bad. Hi, Sebastian. Sorry, hi, Tiago. Hi, Paul Haywood. Hi, Anthony Anderson. And hello, Clive, who's joined us after his live stream. Right, and if you want to watch... So if you want to watch Sebastian's channel... you can tune into MyWhoosh Run channel. MyWhoosh Run channel. I think it's all one word. And Vidar is currently running Bag That Badge, the Handful of Gravel run. He's on 10 kilometres at the moment. I must change that Bag That Badge to a different route, actually. I think we've been on Handful of Gravel for about 10 weeks. Paul Haywood still needs that 5th screen. Yeah, so if you weren't with me right at the very beginning, I am struggling. I really am. Even walking, I have to say, even walking is hurting my ankle. I did try and walk a little bit faster a second ago, and it was just... It started to hurt. And it hurt walking to my core... strength class this morning. So this is it's not good, is it? It's not good, seeing as I have a 10k race on Sunday. It's looking 80-20 that I won't do it. 80% likelihood that I will not do it. There has to be a dramatic improvement in my ankle stroke heel stroke Achilles over the next 2 days for me to even consider it. Clive says he was 200 metres short at the end of the stage 4 today. No, that's so frustrating. Yeah, he stopped running to jump over here, he says. And he's 200 metres short of 10k. Anthony says, think yourself lucky, Paul. Victoria hasn't even got one screen. Oh, the event was 10.2k. Okay. Well, at least you did 10k then. So, Clive still hasn't unlocked the green beanie. So he see rule number one of running on Zwift and running a badge event or a badge route is to keep running all the way until you get your reward. Paul Haywood is 500 metres from the finish of stage 4. So Paul is definitely going to finish it. He's been forewarned. Forewarned is forearmed. He's going to make sure he finishes. So Clive will have to do stage 4 again. I haven't done any of the stages, so I've not been doing this. It's the first one for ages that I haven't done. But I haven't done any of the tour of Zwift stages this time, so I think I'm going to leave this one. Sebastian is at 1 kilometre now, or just over 1 kilometre, just passing the big wheel. I am actually holding myself up on the arms of the treadmill to minimise the impact on my right foot. How sad is this? This is really desperate, isn't it? Just so badly injured. It's just, I think Victoria and my son Ellis think that I stepped up my mileage too quickly after Christmas. I didn't feel that I did, but that's what they're saying. So whether that's right or not, I don't know. I don't know. The only other thing different that I'm doing, the only thing I'm doing which is different to normal, is I'm doing these body balance classes and this core training. And the body balance classes get you on your feet, balancing a lot. So you're balancing on one leg and you're trying to steady yourself on one leg. And I wonder whether that's pulled a muscle in my Achilles. Anthony says you need to be very careful. Achilles injuries are nasty. There you go. Yes. I mean, as I was saying a minute ago, it's not the Achilles tendon itself, but it is the muscle, I think, just right next to it, just to the right of it. So it's not my ankle as such, and it's not exactly the Achilles tendon, but it's a muscle just to the right of it. I don't know what the muscle's called. Clive says, how's it looking for the weekend run event? Well, this is what I'm saying. It's an 80-20 chance whether I do it. I think 80% that I don't do it. It's got to be a massive improvement over the next 2 days, and that doesn't look likely. Let me just take my shoes off and see if walking barefoot on the treadmill makes it any easier. Actually, I think it does. Oh, maybe not. I don't know. No, actually, no, it doesn't. That was quickly resolved, wasn't it? I'll put it back on. Oh, hey! Vidar's now got a new running shirt. So Vidar has just finished running Bag That Badge. And he says he's now got the Film My Run kit. Should have the shorts as well, hopefully. Have a look in your garage, Vidar, and see if you've got the shorts as well. Because a lot of us didn't have the shorts, and I think they've only just been released. Wow, that's clever, Sebastian. Right, Sebastian is now broadcasting my voice over his channel whilst he's running. Very good. And Sebastian is at 1.5 kilometres on our route round the MyWhoosh Marina circuit. We've done this route now 3 or 4 times, so we need to change it next time. I think I really need to remember to write an email to MyWhoosh and ask them to change the route and get me listed as the run leader as well. Keep meaning to do that, never get round to it. Yeah, that's very clever, Sebastian. Well done. So we now have... and I think Sebastian is ordering a microphone. So we now have 3 regular live streamers on the Zwift Run channel. Myself, obviously, Clive, and now Sebastian. And hopefully Sebastian can settle into a regular live streaming event, or like 1 or 2 a week. That would be really good if Sebastian can join us on the Zwift Run channel. It would be, my dream for this channel is that it's a community channel and that everybody's involved and that we all, contribute to it. And I'd love to have, and I tried this a couple of years ago. I invited a few people. You remember we had Chris, didn't we? And I invited Adam Holland as well. Chris Beale, you might remember, did a few live streams for us on the Zwift Run channel. And I invited Adam Holland, who was never able to kind of commit to it. And I think we talked about Darren Van Dit doing some live streams as well. So, my dream has always been to try and have at least 1 or 2 live streams every day on the Zwift Run channel from different people. And I was hoping Victoria would get involved as well, but Victoria has never been able to commit to 1 session a week on a regular basis. So these things, are difficult to set up. But now, I have to tell you, my ankle has done that thing where it's eased up a bit. It's difficult because when it's just eased just in the past 30 seconds. I've just felt it relax a little bit, and it's eased up. I'm at 1 kilometre now. Sebastian's nearly at 2 kilometres. It's odd. It's a very odd injury, this. But I do feel like if I run too much on it, it's just going to get worse and worse. So I really have to take some time off, and I just have to hope that I don't have to take too much time off, which is going to ruin. It's going to ruin my big ultra race in 3 weeks, and it's going to ruin my Manchester Marathon hopes. But we just have to take it on the chin, don't we? Right, Vidar only has the FMR shirt, hasn't found the running shorts. See, yeah, that's weird, because I don't think I've got the running shorts either, even though when you're in an FMR event, you'd get the running shorts. So it's a bit weird. I'll have to email my friend Leah, who works at Zwift, and ask her. She's involved with all that, so I'll email Leah and ask her what's going on. But we are 2.1k in. Sebastian is making his way around the Marina circuit in... where are we? Are we in Abu Dhabi? Or where are we? Does anybody know exactly where this course is? We've been testing MyWhoosh out now for a few weeks. There are definitely problems with it. Definitely things that aren't so good. But also things we like. I am definitely going to change to a different course as soon as we can, because I'm getting a bit bored of this racing circuit. And there are plenty of worlds to explore, plenty of roads and routes to explore on MyWhoosh. The whole of Australia. They've got Australia. Loads of places that I can't remember now, but there's definitely plenty of places that we can go and explore. Vidar says maybe I have to do another FMR event. I don't think so. Because like I say, I don't think I've got the shorts either. So Anthony suggests try to sign out and sign back in again. Niels says, I've just realised I have a Zwift Run pod lying about. Will it work with MyWhoosh? It should do, yes. Yes, it's just a standard Bluetooth connection, so it should work with MyWhoosh. How good it'll be, I don't know. We've never been that impressed with the Zwift Run pod. Sebastian, I presume you're using a computer to live stream. You need to try and use NVIDIA Broadcast, and that will get rid of the noise for you. NVIDIA Broadcast. That's the piece of software you should download, and that will get rid of the background noise of the treadmill for you. That's the next thing for Sebastian to sort out. Victoria is on her way home from London. She says, this is the first time I've seen this foreign running place. Well, Vic, we were just saying it's getting a bit boring, this one, because there are plenty of other places to explore, and we're running around a motor racing circuit, so it's a bit dull once you've done it a few times. So we need to do it. I need to write to MyWhoosh and get them to change it. There's no way for me to manually go in and edit the event and change the route. We are halfway through, by the way, 2.5 kilometres Sebastian's done. So, in fact, he's over 2.5k in now. So, we are halfway. This course is 5.2 kilometres. That's it, Sebastian. NVIDIA Broadcast. Yes. Neil says the Zwift Run pod is probably better than heart rate sensor. Yes, more than likely. Paul Hayward says he's up in the mountains. He says it's lovely. What, on Zwift? Oh, yes, because stage 4 takes you up there, doesn't it? Yes, so stage 4 of Tour of Zwift, Paul Hayward is up in the mountains. We are on this racing circuit called the Marina Circuit on MyWhoosh. Okay, Anthony has looked it up for us. He says Yas Marina is in Abu Dhabi. So yes, we are in Abu Dhabi as suspected. Paul Deering says, hello Paul. Paul Deering says, I thought your speed was superb last night, Victoria. She was really good. I think she surprised herself last night how well she did, because she hasn't really done an awful lot of training. She's been a little bit injured. She's been a little bit unwell. And she came in last night, did the Wednesday interval session and absolutely smashed it. And she did I was super impressed with how well she ran last night, and I think she surprised herself. So well done, Victoria, for stepping in last night. Those of you just joining, yeah, I am injured. I cannot run. In fact, even walking like this is a little bit sore. It has eased off now. It started off very painful, just walking on the treadmill here. I have a kind of Achilles tendon muscle issue in my right leg, in my right foot. It has just eased off a little bit as I've been walking, so that's kind of good news. See, I'm tempted to do the 10k. Hello, Tina. I'm tempted to do the 10k on Sunday, and the plan would be to arrive at Goodwood Motor Racing Circuit, which is where the 10k is, and do a 2 or 3 kilometre warm-up. And hopefully during that 2 or 3 kilometre warm-up, my leg will ease up and warm up and stretch out, and then I'll be able to run the 10k. Now you're all looking at me going, you idiots, don't be so stupid. And yeah, I'm a runner, aren't I? I want to run. I really want to run. But yeah, I am going to try and kind of be a bit sensible. So when I do the warm-up on Sunday, if it just really doesn't seem like it's easing up at all, if it seems sore, then I think I'm just going to have to call it and say I'm not going to do it. But at the moment, I'm planning to go, but I think it's probably unlikely that I'll do it. Tina says, Stephen, is 10k racing really a good idea? Even with a warm-up, you may do more damage. I know. Anthony says, runners don't take advice well. I know. You're all completely right. Victoria says, Mr. C, we need to have a chat. Yes, all right. I know. You don't need to tell me. I've been doing this for years. I'm well aware that I'm an idiot. But I want to try and have a go at it. I want to try and give it a go. I can stop. If it's really painful, I can stop, can't I? That'd be all right, wouldn't it? If it's sore, I just stop. Vidar says, I'm sorry to hear you're injured. Anthony says, I think your age is catching up with you. Oh, dear. Clive says, those tough Cornish trails have broken you, Stephen. Yeah, it was before that, though. It was just that on the Cornish trails, I realised it wasn't healing up. So... Tina says, look, don't tell us if you don't want our opinion. Paul reckons I would stop at 10k. Yeah, that would be the idea, wouldn't it? Anthony says you shouldn't even be starting the race. Neil says, good luck with your foot getting better, Stephen. Hope you're back running soon. Thank you. Paul Deering's had a comment blocked by YouTube, apparently, says Sebastian. Right, I can't actually see Sebastian. We're in that view that... let's just turn our camera back on Sebastian. Sebastian is at 3.5k now, so less than a mile, or about a mile to go for Sebastian. Getting applause from the crowd en route here in Abu Dhabi. I'm at... I should reach 2.5k, shouldn't I, by the time we finish? So I should get halfway. Clive says, we've all done it. Turn up at the start line and see how it goes. That's what I do. Usually ends up horrible. Yeah. Okay. I'm just so desperate to get back, even after a week. It's like itching at me. So, in my on my travel to the core class at the leisure centre this morning, I did start a little jog. That didn't go well. I stopped after about 10 metres. It's not good, is it? So we're watching Sebastian, who is approaching 4 kilometres now of our Thursday 3 on MyWhoosh. Sebastian is also broadcasting on his now new MyWhoosh channel. He has a channel called MyWhoosh Run channel. If you want to go and check that out, he has his own YouTube channel broadcasting on there. But you can also see Sebastian broadcasting on the Zwift Run channel from time to time. Hopefully more often now that he's got his set up. I think he's ordering a microphone, so he'll have sound as well soon, which is going to be awesome. So I've spent the day... I went to my core class, which was okay, because I don't spend a lot of time on my feet at the core class. It's much more, working your stomach muscles and lifting your legs in the air and stuff like that. Really hard work, but good, really good. And then I came back and I've been editing video all day, and I've been editing the Chamonix video from August last year, which I haven't even looked at really. So I've managed to get quite a bit of that done today, which is good. Victoria's been in London all day. It's funny because when she goes to London, Victoria's office is about 100 metres from my middle son's office, because my son works in London, a company there in the finance area. And so my son is about, half a kilometre or so down the road in a different office to where Victoria is. So they're very close together. Tina says, great running style there, Sebastian. Anthony says, ice, heat and rest. Yeah, I haven't been doing the ice. I've just been doing the heat and the rest. Been trying to put a hot water bottle on it as well. And I've been doing the Graston technique, if you've heard of that, where you just kind of rub like a spatula or something down and up and down the injured area, trying to encourage blood flow to that area. Sebastian's over 1 kilometre now. He's got just over a kilometre to go for Sebastian. So we'll be back tomorrow. We're running the spring marathon training session medium long run, or rather, more accurately, Victoria hopefully will be. Come and join us for that. Victoria will be running. We'll be there for 90 minutes. We should do around about 13.5 kilometres if you stick with Victoria. But feel free to run at your own pace. Do whatever distance you like, or whatever time you like. You come and join us for just half an hour, 15 minutes. You can do a 5k, 10k, whatever distance you like, whatever time you like. Just come and join us for some of the Friday spring marathon training medium long run. Anthony says, unfortunately, you can't rush it. I know. And this is what I tell so many people when they complain that they're injured and, what's a quick fix to get back from runner's knee? What's a quick fix to get back from, sciatica or ITB pain? What? Give me a quick fix. And you're right, Anthony, there is no quick fix. Time, rest, that's what does it. You've just got to take it on the chin and rest. And I don't like taking my own advice. Paul Hayward says he's doing his 90 minutes now. That's fine, Paul. But hopefully we'll see some of you tomorrow for the spring marathon training run. 6:30 tomorrow, so we'll start in 24 hours from now. For 90 minutes. And we'll be on a course in London. If I can remember to change it so that we go up the hill, that'd be nice. If we go into the Surrey Hills. I can never remember which course it is though. Thank you for streaming the Stage 4 tonight, Clive. Appreciate that. Sebastian, thank you for running tonight on MyWhoosh. Appreciate that as well. Tina's changed it. Thank you, Tina. Do you know it's great having a secretary? It's fantastic. Tina, I'm going to have to give you access to the Zwift Run channel on YouTube as well so you can sort all that out for me. I love Tina. I love Tina so much. Thank you, Tina. That is brilliant. Oh, dear. You wouldn't mind changing the Bag That Badge routes for me as well, would you, to something different? I keep forgetting to do that as well. I think Bag That Badge has been on the same route. The Thursday evening Bag That Badge has been on the same route for weeks now. There was a time last year or a couple of years ago when we started Bag That Badge and they set it up so it automatically changed every week. And then last year when we set it up again, we decided that I could do it manually so that I could have more flexibility in which routes we had every week. I thought that was a good idea. Oh, bless you. Thank you, Tina. Tina has already been changing them. You're such a star, Tina. I need to start paying Tina soon, don't I? Niels is going away this weekend, so there'll probably be some cross-country skiing instead of Zwift. Fantastic. Well, if it's a choice of cross-country skiing or Zwift, I think I know what I'd choose. Have a really good time, Niels. Enjoy it. As Sebastian has about 400 metres to go. Well done, Seb. On the Marina course, the Marina circuit, here on MyWhoosh in Abu Dhabi, as we've discovered. Paul Deering says, Tina, you may as well finish editing Stephen's videos. Yeah, actually, Tina, if I send over all my raw video, could you edit those for me as well? That'd be brilliant. Tina is indeed my PA, Anthony. Yeah, but yeah, she won't be doing it for free for long. She'll be knocking on my door with an invoice before long. Sebastian is going skiing in 2 weeks. Fantastic. Heading to the finish line now. You can see Sebastian with just about 300 metres to go. Looking good. Still with a stupid running style, but we'll get them to change that soon. Yeah. Tina says, give me a broom. Just sweeping up my mess as she goes. Or is it to hit me over the head with? I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. Anthony says, Tina will cut me out of all my videos. There won't be much video left if you cut me out of them. I suppose you'll just have all the beautiful views of all the nice places I run in without my ugly face all over them. So, yeah, okay. We're coming to the end of our Thursday 3 on MyWhoosh. I apologise sincerely that I'm not running. Nothing I can do about it. even walking this evening has been a little bit painful. It's eased off a bit now, but at the start really was quite painful. And I think you're all right. I think you're all correct. It's probably a really bad idea to run a fast 10k on Sunday. I'm not ruling it out. If suddenly on Sunday and on Saturday evening I'm suddenly well and everything's fine, I'm gonna run. But I think the likelihood is that it will be just as painful on Saturday evening as it is on Thursday evening. So yeah, there we are. Marathon training is at the moment on hold, and fitness is going to start decreasing fairly soon. Well done, Sebastian. He's just come to the end, and appreciate that, Sebastian. Well done. Thanks for joining. There we are. I've finished on 2.5k, so just about halfway through the run. Obviously, I'm not going to carry on and finish. Well done, Sebastian. Thank you very much for doing that for me. Appreciate that. So do go and subscribe to Sebastian's new channel, the MyWhoosh Run channel. You can find that on YouTube. Tina says, yeah, I don't think Victoria will allow it. I think when I go back into the house now, I think I'm in for a shouting at. A good telling off is what I'm in for. So, yeah, probably right. I probably am not going to be allowed to run regardless. Anthony says, don't moan next week if it's just as bad. All right, I'll try. Well, look, I can't promise I'm not going to moan at you. You guys, look, we've been friends for a long time now, you guys. You're my sounding board. I'm very rarely injured, am I? Let's face it, I am not often injured. And when I am injured, I need to behave like a big baby and I need to moan at you. So I can't promise I will not moan next week if I can't run. I'm just going to have to use you guys as a sounding board. You're just going to have to take it, okay? Deal with it, because this is where we're at now. This is the story we have. An injured Stephen can't run, is miserable. That's the story of next week's live streams, okay? So tune into Sebastian and Clive as much as you can, but you're probably going to have to avoid me because I'm not going to be in a good mood. Neil says it's probably wise to listen to the audience, Mr. C. Yes, yeah, you're right. I know. Clive says, thank you all. See you all tomorrow. Bye-bye. Yeah, I'm going to say bye-bye as well. Thank you very much for watching. Sorry it's not been thoroughly entertaining, but thank you to Sebastian for stepping in and running when I could not. And I will see you guys all. What day is it today? So we'll see you tomorrow. Again, I won't be running, but Victoria will hopefully be running. So we'll see you tomorrow. For the Friday Spring Marathon Training medium long run. Till then, guys, take care. Have a great evening. And I'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye.